The top 5 most populated countries. We'll run through the most populated countries in the world. There are now 14 countries with a population of more than 100 million. However, China and India still are way clear of the rest, with not only over a billion people, but over a billion more residents than the third most populated country. At number 1 is China. China's population is 1.439 billion. The world's most populated country is China. Despite its well-documented one-child policy, which ran from 1979 until 2015, China's population has continued to rise. This in part is due to the fact many parents were in fact given special permission to have 2 children during that period, although the measures did still manage to slow China's population growth. At number 2 is India. India's population is 1.380 billion. India is now only around 60 million people roughly, the population of Italy and just less than that of the UK and France, behind China, and it is growing faster. According to a recent UN estimate, it is expected to replace China as the world's most populous nation as early as the year 2027. At number 3 is USA. USA population is 331 million. Over the past couple of years, India has pulled more than a billion residents clear of the USA, the next most populated country. The population of the United States is growing though, largely due to migration, at a rate of 0.59% per year, which is slightly higher than China. The US population is pretty heavily concentrated on the 2 coasts. California is the most populated state, with almost 40 million residents, while Texas, Florida, and New York are the other major states, in terms of the number of people living there. At number 4 is Indonesia. Indonesia population is 274 million. The Southeast Asian nation of Indonesia is next with around 274 million residents. With 17,508 islands, Indonesia is quite unique in its nature, certainly for a country of its size. Indonesia is the world's largest Islamic nation in terms of population, with around 1 in 8 of the world's Muslims living in this vast island collection, which spans from the tip of mainland Southeast Asia to the shores of the Timor Sea, just north of Australia. At number 5 is Pakistan. Pakistan's population is 221 million. Pakistan will replace Indonesia as the country with the world's largest Muslim population, at least if current population growth continues. It currently grows by around 4.3 million people each year, which in percentage terms, is significantly higher than any of the top 4. In some less developed countries, accurate population measures are harder to come by, so the current population estimate of 221 million is indeed only an estimate. However, with an average age of just 23, Pakistan is only going to get more and more crowded over the coming years.